So guys, the Due Parenting Pod is here.
The things people didn't tell us that we found out by ourselves. The good, the bad, the scary, the ugly, and the exciting. So it's called Due Parenting Pod. Don't forget that.
Yes, ma'am.
Next question. Okay, this one says, I am dating someone and we recently had the child conversation. And I've always been on the fence about babies. Like, I am okay with having and not having them, but my boyfriend wants babies. So I asked him why he wants kids, and he said it is for companionship and to carry his name and to take care of him when he is older. I told him that I think those are selfish reasons for having a child, and he got angry. Did I do something wrong? Also, I want to know what are you guys reasons for having children?
Yeah, I think this is kind of cute though.
What cute?
This scenario, I think it's kind of cute. I mean, because obviously the fact that they're having the conversation about kids means that the relationship is serious enough and they both feel strongly about each other that they want to, they actually they see it as a possibility.
Yeah, but are you hearing deal breaker inside that conversation?
Calm down.
No, let me say something before you continue. You say the relationship is serious enough.
Yeah.
Some of us do have this conversation first date so that we know where, like, because we keep forgetting.
No, carry on. I understand why
we keep forgetting. No, I'm very open about it. Like, some people don't want kids.
Yes.
And if you know that you don't want children, don't wait until the relationship is serious.
Yeah.
Fair. That's actually fair.
So
actually,
just
I
throw
agree.
it
That
in.
makes sense.
Oh, that baby is cute. Huh.
As long as you can return them to their parents.
Do you understand? So that you know. Do you understand? That's just what I wanted to.
Okay, that makes sense. That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair. That you have the conversations
Earlier.
That's so fair. But that you want to have kids because you want someone to carry your name and take care of you when are you high?
No, man, bruh.
Take care of you when you're old. Are you serious?
So let me confess, right? Honestly, I feel like I feel like there's a certain level of selfishness that comes with that it takes to want to have kids.
I agree.
You agree, Abi? Thank you, Amaka. Because I've said this somewhere before and they wanted to cut my my head off. But it takes a certain amount of selfishness to want to bring kids into this world. You understand? So yes, if you're a parent,
you have to be selfish.
You've made some selfish decisions. Let's just be clear. It's okay. I own it. It was selfish and I don't mind. And if you have decided that you do not want to have kids, I don't know how that is selfish though.
Let me explain.
Please do.
It's also selfish.
Okay.
So there was a time I had this conversation because me, I don't want kids. Hey, sorry, mommy, please don't listen to it.
Too late. I will make sure that Mopsy gets this episode.
So please, for the sake of our life. But so one of the things someone said to me when I was like, oh, I don't want kids. The person was like, oh, that's very selfish of you.
Because if someone else didn't want kids.
Actually, yeah. Like I'm okay with it being very
You own
selfish
it.
of me because it's selfish. If I'm being honest with myself, I don't want kids because I don't want I don't want to take care of anybody. I don't want anybody to stress my life. Like I don't care to be, and that is very selfish. If you are thinking about it in the one of the reasons you are brought to the world is to like multiply. I don't want, because if you have a child, it's a never ending.
It's a lifetime responsibility.
My mother is still parenting me at this age. Do you understand?
So wait, let me ask you a question.
Has this thing changed to why you don't want
kids? The one that gave monologue. No. You recollect.
You don't want kids, eh? So if your mom had decided that she did not want kids now, uncle,
I won't be here, and that's fine.
So how would you be fine? How would you know?
No, but no. Do you know you guys are overthinking this thing? Because
I'm not overthinking anything.
It's not my decision to be in this world. Do you understand? I'm here. No, I am here not out of my own will.
Yeah.
So,
but you swam fastest.
Yeah, apparently.
Who sent you? You could have just done like the other guys and feel like, I'm just gonna chill.
No, but the thing is that it's just like this thing about, okay, let me give you a good example. If somebody dies, people that mourn are those that are alive. The person that is dead doesn't know what is going on. Which is the same thing. And who is
so ignorance is bliss.
So the people that are at loss is people that are missing this person.
Yeah.
So if I was not existing, I'm not.
You're not aware of what you're missing.
Because I'm not aware of this existence, so it wouldn't matter. But since I'm already existing, then that's why.
Chidinma, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I've argued a lot with
Yes,
people.
I can tell.
About this
I can tell.
decision.
And you make a very compelling argument, and I think you nailed it. Yes, we will bring Chidinma on this.
No.
Your mother will hear you.
Oh, she gonna know this for sure.
Yes.
But then also, as I was saying, being a parent requires a certain level of selfishness. Granted. But the other reasons are just weird for me. So why I feel like it is selfish bringing a child into the world today is because we're all aware of how it's not a great place. It's really not a great place. But it's what we do. It's how we're wired. You understand? So it takes a certain level of restraint. That's why people who say they do not want to have kids and they stick to it, I respect them. It takes restraint. Because I'm not going to lie. Like a year before we conceived Kion, I had baby. It was bad. Like I've always loved babies. I've always wanted to. Okay, babies scare me, but I love toddlers. Little humans fascinate me. So, but then a year before we had Kion, I was so ready. It felt like I was like a crackhead experiencing withdrawal symptoms. I'll just see a baby and I'll just get all, whoa, my ovaries. It was bad. So to fight that enough to not make it happen, no jokes. I knew that at some point, if I hadn't gotten married, I'd just had a conversation with somebody's daughter, made a plan, struck an agreement, knocked somebody's child up, collected the baby, said, hasta la vista. And then, have one little human that's, I can.
So before I cut you, this
to.
is the kind of life you wanted to live.
Baby, you saved me from the streets.
Yeah, but why do you want to have a child?
Yeah, because that's the question the girl, and also the part of the guy's reason.
Okay, so
for wanting children.
So first of all, honestly, I can't really explain it.
No,
I think it's biology, man. Like it just kicked in and I couldn't explain it.
Okay, say.
Then secondly, I love you a lot. You understand? And it just felt like the thing to do. And apart from you. You see what I did there? And so it just felt like the right thing to do. It just felt like the logical thing to do. You get me? And I mean, I look at him every day and I see you. Do you understand? And then I see some of me. Basically that's my reason. It's a lot.
That's my reason.
Of really deep, heavy, exciting, scary emotions at the same time. We're human and we're just strange.
It's basically what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
My reason why I want kids would be because, yes, I love you. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to see what a combination of me and Ibro would be. What it would turn out because I knew it was going to be a very cute baby. And it would be very good.
And he is.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chidinma.
Thank you so much. Oh.
Behave.
Yeah.
Behave. Focus.
Yeah. So I wanted to see our product if we come together and have a child. So I thought it was something that was going to be beautiful to see and have and be like, because to be honest, for the first 3 to 6 months, we'll look at Kion and say, baby, we made this.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys do that too.
Yeah.
I do it all the time.
Uh-huh.
Are you
It's a very
serious?
normal thing.
All the time.
It's normal.
So you'll be like, we made this. We made
And then you're
him.
watching them grow and you're just like, wow. I've said this before on a couple of interviews that Kion is the single most amazing,
Human being.
like of all the amazing things that I've been part of creating, Kion is nothing comes close. Like he's, woo! That boy is he's the joy of my life.
Yeah.
I mean, you're the love of my life, but you understand.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So, at the end of the day, people should be
open
about what they want, how they want it, and then very clear about what they do not want and why they, And then there's a part of please open.
He said to carry his name and to take care of him when he's old.
Baba.
And I think people forget that your children can forget you.
So
when you are old.
we've all seen this thing plenty times where So, and the funny thing is, a lot of the parents who have this mentality of, oh, someone who will take care of me when I'm old, a lot of the time they don't spend. Someone would care for you if they love you, if they feel connected to you, if they feel it's not. Some people will take care of you out of a sense of duty and obligation, but you will know that there's a difference when someone feels that
I love this person and I want to do this for this person.
But people who think about it is your children are not a retirement plan.
Thank you. That's basically it.
That's what I have to say.
I was thinking of the word.
Yeah.
So yes. And besides, that boyfriend.
Like, exactly, because he just said now that, but the truth, let's be honest with ourselves, a lot of our parents had kids for someone to take care of them when they are old. And the way we are raised, we can't afford not to take care of our parents. A lot of us, like, it's a sense of obligation. Like, you are just aware that it's not by choice.
This is how it's done.
It's not by, I love you. It's by, if anything happens, you, they will call. If your father or mother is in the village, you understand?
But
however, the world is changing, and I feel like children are now rebelling against black tax. Because if I'm being honest, that is black tax.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Do you understand? And like, I want to live my own life. Like, and some parents are like, see retirement home as a bad thing. Like, why would your child put in your retirement home? I say, bro, but your child wants to live their life. Like, I've had a friend.
But wait.
I have a question to add to this to hear you people's opinion. So I have a friend that her mom was very sick for like 4 years. Very sick. So for this, my friend, she's older than me. So like, so for this, my friend now, she had to take care of her mom for 4 years straight, where her own life has been stagnant.
Had to be on pause, yeah.
Do you understand? Stagnant for 4 years. And she had to take care of this woman. And it messed my friend up because there was no growth in her life. There was no growth, whether it's relationship, whether it's career, whether it's even for herself. Like, every little money she had was returned to the hospital. Do you understand? And then the woman, unfortunately, dies. And so, one of the things, because funny enough, I was one that first started going to therapy. And she now later told me one of the things that therapy did for her was that she felt relief when the woman died, and she was feeling guilty that she felt relief because she realized that she hated her. She realized that within that 4 years, she had gone from loving this woman and taking care of her out of love to like hating, and then I can't get away from it. So she hated the woman, and she was almost happy that she had died. So, you know, all of this is not affecting the child. Do you understand? I have now brought this child. It's like, do you understand where I'm coming from? Like, this is the kind of child that this man might end up having because he say legacy. What if your child say I'll change my name?
Or I'm sorry, but what if you don't now have a legacy?
Legacy for somebody.
What if you don't achieve anything that is worthy of being termed a legacy? So what have you?
But wait, do you know that also speaks on the personality of your friend? I don't mind. I can give my parents 10 years of my life. That's my personality. Has happened in the past. Like, I don't feel like, I want to take care of them.
But Zinkasen, it is also a testament to the kind of relationship your parents built with you because of how that.
No.
Exactly.
But what I agree with Zin is that it's personality.
Yes.
Because let me be honest with myself. Mommy, I love you more than anything in this life. But I think my mother is aware that in fact, my mother doesn't even want to live with anybody. My mother, because she thinks I want children, used to warn me that she's not going to come for Mugo. That she does not like being in somebody's house. Like, she doesn't like being anybody's burden. Do you understand? So, I think maybe that conditioned me to like, you're not going to live in my house. Do you understand? I think we all kind of low-key know where my mom would live. Like, if that comes to that. So, but it doesn't mean that I don't love my mother more than anything. Like, I would do anything for her. I would do it if that becomes the case. But let me be honest with myself. I will not enjoy, like, it would take something away from me. So that is why, like, his personality, it's not as if this, my friend, she loved her mom. But it got to a place where she saw everybody move on.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. We need to change that card.
Okay. But this, my friend, she's still in therapy now. Like, I was the one. It was a big thing. The day she came, she was crying. I said, take my therapist's number. Be going.
Like, I just want to say that she's lucky that is still in boyfriend stage.
That one did.
And they've had the conversation. So she should just...
She's dodging a bullet, man.
As in, pump action. She should move on.
She's dodging
Just
a bullet,
go.
yeah.
And I also, from the conversation, I just feel like the guy is not matured enough to know what he wants in life and to know...
Well, at least in that aspect of life.
Yes, in that aspect of life. I just feel like it is not matured enough to know what he wants from a family, from a child. Like, what the reasons are. So he should just go and grow.
Yeah. I feel like their values, I mean, that's an important value block and it does not align. They should just end it.
Yeah.
Unless both of them agree that, you know, we're just going to have fun with each other until we find other people who align with our values. They should just free this matter. It's pointless.
Yeah.
It's pointless.
Even the girl herself is on the fence about children, so even her too.
So she said...
It's as if...
She should...
I don't know.
No, Zing, go ahead.
No, say...
I don't know if this is changing the topic, but like, so if these lovers, right, they're clearly in love, and they have different opinions about getting children, and we all know that these things change. Like you wanted 3 years and you changed to 2, and it's okay. Let's wing it. You advise that. So
there's this popular, what do you call it, that happened on you know, in the social space, social media space, about what's her name? This lady on The View. Chidinma.
Should we talk about that?
So, I mean, just go and read up on that story.
Yeah.
And Zin, I would give you this. I go break this. In fact, thank God Amaka knows the gist. Amaka could give you that gist. See, that thing, na film.
Yes.
Na
They were
solid
married for
film.
10 years
Hey,
and then still divorced.
because
Who wants a child?
she said she didn't want they agreed that they didn't want
both
children.
agreed they didn't want
Yeah.
children.
And then her after a while, after
He
some
changed
years,
his mind.
he decided that, you know what, I realized that I actually want children. And then she's like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So they got divorced.
And he
Then
got married,
and
had
had kids. Boom! Sister got married, had
Now
kids.
she has a child.
I'm telling you.
out of spite.
I no.
Because
she was very
had
happy.
A lot of, she was very happy that now she feels, because I actually listened, because I have to tell you.
I think she just
that
didn't want to have
affected
kids
me.
with him.
That affected me then. I was like, wait,
So if you
hold
have
up.
So you can change your mind too.
No, wait, I don't know. But no, what I'm not going to tell you I won't change my mind because I didn't grow up saying I don't want children. What I always used to say is that I wanted one kid because I thought it's something you are supposed to do. Like, I've never seen anybody not
Have
until
kids.
I realized that, and it used to give me anxiety. I used to have mad anxiety every time I thought about marriage. And that if you marry, you have to have children. Yes, I used to have anxiety. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, this is a whole thing. I have to go to therapy about it. But what she said was that she now got to a place in her life where it became something
that she wanted. And that's fair.
why. And then she now had somebody
Who was
that
there
she
at the
would-
time? Or who you want that
Yes.
she wanted to have?
That was the case for her. But man,
See, at the risk of sounding like a punk, I'm sorry, but I honestly think that deep down inside, she wanted kids. She just didn't want kids with her ex. That's honestly what I think. I think she just didn't want to have kids with him. Yeah, I agree.
But even before she met the guy, she had said she didn't
she
want
has
kids.
always been there.
She has always, even,
Yeah.
and I think something.
Maybe it's the man that she married that triggered that. If you
Exactly.
know what I mean.
Probably it's one
Yeah.
bad dude.
Black don't cry.
Pew, pew, pew.
I don't say that as the mentality.
Yemujo. All right.
Next
Okay,
question.
so this person says, am I wrong for refusing to allow my mother-in-law, who hates me and says it openly, to come stay with me after childbirth? Oh boy. I'm currently pregnant and my mother-in-law has told my husband that she will be coming to stay with us once I put to bed, and I'm totally against it. My husband says it's his mother's way of making amends, but I doubt it. I don't need any extra stress when I have my baby, and I would rather do it alone. My parents are late, and my plan is to hire an older lady to come be with me the first month after I put to bed. But my husband is guilt-tripping me for choosing a stranger over his mother. Technically, his mother feels like she's a stranger to his wife. Man, it's sticky.
Yeah.
It's sticky.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
a very sticky situation.
Because if I were him, I would feel some type of way. But at the same time, if I were him, I would have done something to fix this shit before it got to this point. I mean, I respect my wife. I respect my mother. They both have to respect each other. Now, you can't like everybody. You understand? But if for my sake alone, you cannot, it's not okay to openly, to her face, let my spouse know that you hate her. It's not okay. That's just abuse. It's not okay. So thankfully, I know my mother would never have pulled a stunt like that. But man, it's enough to share Gabriel. You understand? Like, okay, mom, I hear you. I see what you're saying. I acknowledge how you feel. But however, day your day. Because if his wife and his mother are having friction, he lives with only one of them. You understand? So the one that he lives with is the one that will now be giving him happy wife, happy life.
The guy doesn't realize.
He needs to realize that happy wife, happy life. Baba, hey, in this sort of situation, you cannot sit on the fence. You have to.
What do you think he should do?
But she's saying, and she's just going to put to bed. I feel like her choices trumps anything for the fact that she's going to put to bed. Like, if it's like, I don't know. But I'm just thinking in my head that this is the one period that she needs peace of mind more than anything. And if she's telling you she does not think that this person is going to bring her peace of mind, then I don't think this is the time for you to. Maybe the mother will come like
and they can make amends later.
Yeah.
Make amends later, but not that period where, like, you guys have been discussing this podcast, postpartum depression, things that I've heard, women that have support go through.
Yeah.
Now
So
imagine where you are
being supported by someone
like,
that you know.
Yes, like
bruh.
you have broken bottles, like in your house, and you're walking
Yeah.
on eggshells, and you don't know. And I don't think that's a good almost.
Yeah, I think they can make amends later, but not right now. Not
This
right
is-
now
this-
because she's emotionally unstable right
Exactly.
now. The wife is not emotionally in the right frame of mind.
Yeah, to
and
be
like I
making
said,
amends.
at that this time in her life, even after she has kids, she does not need that negative energy. All she needs is just positive, so that she can be able to produce breast milk.
Last.
Because it's the mind.
Yeah.
Yes. So she needs all that positive energy and people who will show her love and all that, so that she
Look, let me
can
tell you
feel
guys
okay.
something. Let me tell you guys something. My lovely wife and her mother are really tight. Like, Kion's grandma is... They're tight. Do you understand? Like, bless you.
Bless you.
They're really, really tight. They're close. Even my mom, they're really close. And before we got pregnant and everything, they would be on the phone bantering for, you understand? They're really close. And then whenever she came around, they're tight. Let me just establish that. And this is her own mother. However, when Kion arrived, see, her emotions were all over the place. Grandma was trying to get her to do the right thing based on what her experiences were. You know, they had disagreements.
I wasn't listening. Yeah, we had
You understand? There were times that I would have to tell grandma not to, that she just, don't worry, that I'll talk to you. And then I'll come inside, I'll be like, babe, she's just trying to help. And everyone's like, no, I've been eating. I'm full. I don't want to eat. This thing tastes like sawdust. But it's what is best for
Wake
you.
out.
They say it's what's best for you. So I had to do a lot of, you understand? And this is between two women who love each other and are very close and are friends.
So imagine,
I know, say, you don't tell me with your mouth, say you hate me. And then you now go, Baba, you come back. This guy will come back home from work one day and
one
see.
person has stabbed each other and her head will be hanging somewhere.
Leave that. They will both be alive and well. One person on one end of the street, the other one is on the other hand. The house has burned to the ground. And both of them are just like, yeah, I burnt that shit. The other is like, no, I burnt that shit. Like...
And the child is where?
Well...
And the mother is carrying the child.
Hopefully outside where the shit that they burnt down. Because...
I think it's just a keg of gunpowder.
Serious keg of gunpowder.
But there's another angle to, like, another layer to his to this conversation where she says she's going to hire somebody like
an older
it's not a bad thing. Which people do, but is the husband now using it as a guilt? Is that guilt tripping part?
Yeah,
of course.
Where is now like you're choosing a stranger.
And I to be fair, if any man in his shoes would feel some type of way. You understand? If you say, oh, I don't want your mother to come take care of me, I'm just going to do it on my own, or get a nanny, a younger girl or something.
But the other,
it'll be less.
The other lady is a nanny now.
Wait. It's less whatever. But the fact that it is someone who is older and the person is now coming to replace he will feel some type of way. It's fair that he feels bad. It's fair.
But this
is
why he should have worked.
He should have sorted out their relationship earlier.
Oh, and let me see. Mother-in-law, daughter-in-law issues don't easily go away.
Yeah.
And it depends on how long their marriage have been. If it's a new marriage and they're already starting to have issues, mother-in-law, daughter-in-law, and that's the first child, if that woman comes, it's going to escalate till she has her second, third, fourth, fifth. Maybe she's done having children, but they're still having problems. It rarely goes away.
I don't know
and
why
birth delivery is not a good time to try to patch or fix these issues.
This is what will happen. Every time, as soon as the mother walks into the house after the baby arrives, kaboom! Hey, something's gonna blow up.
I mean, even with my own mom and my aunt, when she came and the first time we started and she was taking care of him, there were certain things I was like, and you don't do that. Like the way I would say it, I'm typically not that person.
You are touchy, man.
Because
your emotions are everywhere.
Yeah.
Your hormones are like.
And she'll be like, and this is someone who carried me as well.
When you,
when my mom got married, she went with her and she carried all of us.
Wow.
So I trust her with my son. I obviously trust. She was the one.
That came when we're filming. Yeah.
She lives
so we shot a series Moments.
Nice plug.
Look out for it. One of the hosts of this show, we managed that gave him role.
Something that they begged me to come and
to be honest, we begged.
Let me help them so that the team will make sense.
We begged.
But guys, it's a great show. I'm really looking forward to the first season of Moments. Yeah. I'm in it. I'm inside.
Just so you guys know, I've not heard anything. Non-stop moments. This
one is just hitting because we did not put her inside.
Moments.
Don't worry, we'll find room
it's
for
not
you.
Ibu's loss.
But Shusha is our loss. We'll figure something out, right?
Absolutely.
Baby, trust me, we can pay your money. We can pay your money.
Amen. So is that the final question?
Yes, that's actually the last question that we, of the 5 that...
I was so looking forward to more questions though.
Don't worry, we'll get more questions. I don't know why you like this sort of thing. Agony aunt. So guys, we have,
come to the end
of season 1.
Thank you, baby, for doing this with me.
Good talk.
Yeah,
good talk.
You're a nice partner.
Yes. You try. Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah. So it's you people in the back. Thank you. God bless you. You guys are amazing.
Our producer wants to say something. Amaka, you are moving forward to your mic. Say it. Let's hear it.
No. She was being a nice person by asking me if we had due parenting pod socials, and I was like,
you don't know more questions. Actually, people might want to send in.
Send for season 2.
Yeah, that's what Rugba was saying, that man on Facebook. That's where
the interaction there is crazy, right?
Mad interaction, especially parenting and family.
So we will want to say thank you to the people behind the camera.
Shout out to Chuka Ofili and Ofili. They're also basically they are hosts and our partners as well. And to everyone, like
from assistant camera operator, that's Joseph. Thank you. Say hi. Say hi. Thank you.
Say hi to the mic, Joe.
Hi.
Then Kenny, the sound guy.
Hello.
That hears everything.
Kenny hears everything.
Then Amaka.
Hi.
Yes.
What are we? Amaka is someone we're going to get.
Amaka didn't have our time for season 1 because she was taking care of our nephew.
Yeah.
So today she found some time and she showed up.
A few times.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
This is the 3rd time she showed up.
Yeah, that's true. And then obviously my brother Zin, who is our DOP and our editor
fantastic DOP.
and our sound design guru. And, yes. Zin is very shy.
Why you uncomfortable with compliments?
Don't mind him. Zin, one day I go set you up. You know, go fear escape. And then, of course.
See this Insta story. Is it used to put words of wisdom? Mom, I say,
I'm like, Baba, post picture, they go.
Going to,
and then,
oh, yes, and there is Chidinma, the producer who made everything happen.
We're not saying it, in fact, we're not even saying it.
I want to say thank you. I will say it to Chidinma because when I brought up the idea and told her about it, that we had this podcast wanted to share to the world, she was so excited.
Yeah, she didn't hesitate, man.
As in, she didn't hesitate to help with the planning, the questions, the putting the bullet points together, to getting people. I mean,
yeah, shout out to all our guests.
Yes, fantastic. You were fantastic, Chidinma. We appreciate you. Thank you.
All
our guests I'll say their names. We'll say thank you to Chuka and Ibrahim. The second guest,
we had Rogban
Bio, Deji and Tosin, and Wendy and Warren. We really appreciate you guys.
Are those really guests that we had?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
For coming through, we really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And as we come to the end of this season, don't worry, your questions will be answered. So when we start,
yes, please. In fact, we are depending on your questions for
and comments and
for
experiences. Please.
That's what we'll base
Please help the producer ask questions.
Yeah, so please help
the producer's work by asking questions.
Yes. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you guys. Don't forget to send messages and comments and your experiences to at Due Parenting Pod on all across our social media platform. And when I say all across, I mean Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter and Gmail.
So so you can mail us as well.
Due Parenting Pod.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And as usual, I'm Linda Ejiofor Suleiman.
And I'm her husband.
And my driver.
And her driver. And her... And guys, my name is Ibrahim Suleiman, and we just want to say thank you. Have a fantastic rest of your week, and be kind to one another. Stay safe, and just do what is right.
Yeah.
God bless you. Mwah. It go be. See you guys next time. Hey.
Pew, 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 pew.
Well done.
Thank you.